What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? So we are back again for another What It Is. Might not be a long video. Just got a few topics that we really need to touch on because they were big in the news and the media. First, I want to get this little. To me, it's. I want to phrase it right. Okay, so we just gonna hop right up into this thing. I hope everybody been, good. Have a good week. My week has been better. I did go to the doctor earlier this week. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. And listen, let me just tell you this lesson learned. Remember when I told y'all I had fractured it's my tibia plateau right underneath my knee or whatever. I've been having issues with it for the past couple of months, a little bit more than a couple of months or whatever. Like, especially when it got real cold out here in January, it really started acting up. And so basically, I went to the doctor to see what's going on with it. And I should have had physical therapy when the shit happened after I was in the process of healing up and all this stuff. They dropped the ball on that. Didn't tell me to do that. I should have known to do that. Should have inquired. So I can't just put it 100% on my doctors or whatever. I should have inquired about that. Um, but so now I have a slight case of arthritis where the injury was. That's why, and it's brought on because of the injury. And then I got to go through physical therapy, which I am fine with. I just didn't want it to be nothing more deeper. So how much I need a knee replacement and all this shit. Nah, bitch, a bitch just needs some physical therapy for the moment. And hopefully it'll be alright. But that's what's been going on with me. Work been good. Everything's been great. But let's just get into this video. I hope everything has been going great with you guys. The whole thing, I want to get this out the way right now because I was baffled by it. The surviving Cardi B hashtag, y'all, the internet was out here being niggas. That's basically what y'all was out here doing, okay? And some of y'all might not agree with what I'm about to say because I'm not about to get on here and dog this girl out and over some shit that she admitted to, okay? Over some shit she apologized for, over some shit she's not glorifying. Now, if she was out here like, and what? Yeah, I did this, I did that, and what? So what? So what? Then I go in on that ass, like really go in on that ass, okay? Because then that means that you haven't learned from your shit. And this is an example of, take this Cardi B situation, okay? So basically, and I'm gonna just put this out here. Whoever found the video and saved that live from when she did this like 3 years ago and decided to put it out all of a sudden right now, you're trash as fuck, okay? Because that just goes to show your motives. You was being messy as hell. You was sitting on something. You was using it for the right opportunity to try to take down somebody, and it's fucked up. I don't know who would sit on something like that. Like, just and for why would you sit on something like that? And I guess now it served a purpose or whatever because it had everybody talking. And most of the people that was talking is and I hate to put that out there, stands who she was beefing with, and it's unfortunate. Um, because people been coming for this girl neck ever since, and she's very problematic. We're not gonna sit here and lie and say that she's not, okay? And she had her issues, and she had to come out and apologize for some of the things that she said in her past. And that's the thing, a lot of us have said a lot of things and done a lot of things in our past that we're not proud of, and probably that we learn from. And then some of us have done things in our past that we don't give a fuck about, and we ain't learned shit from. We just like, bitch, whatever. And that makes you a trash ass person when you don't learn from whatever it is that you did, okay? We cannot sit here, and that's what the thing is. People sitting here like they're perfect, like they ain't have nothing. Everybody got a goddamn past that's gonna come back. That can come back and bite them in the ass, okay? That can bite them in the ass. But with Cardi B, her shit always coming back to bite her in the ass, and it is what it is. Like, you don't have to expose people. Let the bitch self-destruct herself, because as many times as she gets on internet trying to defend herself, trying to talk back at this, the internet and what people say still gets to her, and it's still at this point, I'm like, girl, you're not just an Instagram personality no more. You're like a real celebrity at this point, and I know you use Instagram to, get your weight up and to get your followers up and to get you out there. You don't gotta abandon it, but you don't have to and I'm talking about this, social media and shit like that. You ain't gotta just be playing into what everybody think, and you don't have to respond to all the negativity every single time. And that is what annoys me about Cardi B. That is what annoys me. Like, you have to respond to everything all the freaking time. Sometimes just let shit roll off your back and keep going, because people are miserable out here, and you're doing a hell of a lot better than them, because you literally come from a rags to riches situation. All right. But this whole thing about her on her live basically saying that she drugged men and rob them. Okay. People was trying to put it out there that she said that she raped them or whatever, and trying to equate her to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby drugged and raped women. Okay. A serial rapist. That is not the same as what Cardi B claimed she had did. Okay. And so no, there's no comparison to fucking Bill Cosby. It's two different fucking levels, okay? Bill Cosby can't admit to what he did. He didn't own up to his shit or anything else. Is Cardi B doing that? No, she is not. She owned up to what happened, what said out of her mouth, because bitch, you can't deny that shit came out your goddamn mouth, okay? She said it was her past. It is what it is. She learned from it. She's sorry about it. And the men that she claimed that this happened was people that she already knew and was involved with. Some dudes tried to come out and say that they was one of the victims, and then they retracted it and said they was lying. It was just trying to get some clout, trying to get some followers and shit like that. It was a lie. It was fake. It was no, truth to the matter. So I was like, whatever. You're trying to mute her like R. Kelly. R. Kelly, once again, is somebody that did not own up to what he did. R. Kelly is someone who won't own up to what they did. And then again, you getting upset at this girl because she admitted on the live 3 years ago, or how many years ago, that she drugged and raped somebody. Oop, let me not say that. Drugged and robbed, okay? So-called drugged and robbed somebody. And that's how she used to get her money, or whatever she had to do what she had to do. Now, I hate that. I really hate that excuse. I had to do what I had to do because it's plenty of options, okay? You could have did other things. But you chose to do that. You chose to take that easy way out. Let's just say that. Some people really can't just, really gotta do certain things, but other than, girl, you could have did something else. Let's be quite honest, okay? But, she did that. She said what she said, and we're not going to sit here, and it baffles me how people sitting here judging this girl as if they haven't listened to music from men and women, female artists, female rappers, men rappers who have said that they robbed people, that they did this to people, that they did that, whether they were lying or not. And this time, a rap actually came to truth. Whatever motherfuckers was rapping about, Cardi actually fucking did that, and she owned up to the shit. Now, let's get to this part. Was it right? Hell fucking no. Are we condoning that shit? Hell no. Okay. I really would have been disappointed had she not came out, and I would have been truly disappointed had she not came out and said what she said, put her little statement out. And it felt sincere enough for me, okay, because I was looking at that shit sideways too. But at the end of the day, she ain't the first person that said that, and don't act like you don't know no hood bitches that did. And I'm talking about hood bitches, hood niggas, and all that shit who done did some stuff growing up. It's a whole bunch of these fucking rappers out here today talking about how they got bodies on them, how they sold drugs, how they did this. Bitch, selling drugs, killing people, that's fucking up the community shit. Okay? That's fucking up the community that they supposed to be fucking a part of. You know what I'm saying? And then you getting upset because she put this out here about what she did. Some thirsty ass niggas that, she tried to get with her, and that's what it is, okay? It's not like she forced them to do anything. But anyway, it's fucked up. The whole situation is fucked up. She was wrong in the situation for doing it at the time, because no, I don't believe it was the only option. But, I'm not gonna beat the girl down. I'm not gonna say fuck the bitch. Hell no. Okay, I got a mind of my goddamn own. I ain't no bandwagon ass bitch. Okay, it is what it is. She fucked up. She made some grimy ass choices when she was growing up, and she has already put it out there that she was a hood street bitch, and the bitch is in the fucking game, bitch. What the fuck else you claiming blood game? What the fuck do you know that Bloods do and all these other gang members do and shit like that? They rob, they kill, they do this, they do that. Okay, they sell drugs. She just put that shit out there that's what she did. It is what it is, okay? It's still fucked up no matter. And no, I'm not trying to say, oh, well, I'm not pacifying the situation because like I said, hear me clear, what she did was wrong. What she did was wrong, but it ain't no different from what no other hood bitch been doing, okay? And we're not even talking about the fact that, she came up in the stripper game or whatever and she had to do this hustling shit that she claims or whatever and all this stuff. We don't know if she really what she been through too. Like, did she get sexually assaulted at one point or another? I mean, you never know what happens, okay? But people just make a big deal, and I hate when people put stuff out and people can say things out their own mouths, and other people will listen to that shit, interpret it to a whole nother different interpretation, have a whole nother different interpretation of it, insert words that were not there, or twist the words in the meaning of what was literally said just to fit their own narrative and their benefit, whether it's going to be in a positive way or a negative way. And they tried to do it in a negative way. The whole hashtag was stupid. Okay, it was stupid. All right, she admitted what she did was wrong. How many of y'all gonna come out and admit the bullshit that y'all did and own up to it? Exactly. I'll wait. I'll wait. I wouldn't want that on nobody. I don't want people past coming out like this, and people using it as a way to, in a vindictive ass way, to try to take people down, especially when they acknowledged it and they, try to do stuff otherwise. They're not glorifying it and stuff like that. Now, if it's on the other hand where they glorifying it and they just don't give a fuck, oh, you do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I know it's gonna be some stands in there that's gonna be like, well, that bitch did this and y'all do it. Girl, get that shit out of here. That stand shit it's old. It's over with. It's done. Congratulations to Nikki because her tour is doing good from what I've been hearing. Bitch, I just might get a ticket now, okay? I feel a little bit more secure, okay? I might get a ticket this time. See what it's all about because I never went to a Nicki show, and I do like Nicki, so hey, it is what it is. Moving on from that, oh yeah, another rapper that's about to be on. Look, Megan Thee Stallion. I was seeing her around, and I kept on seeing her name and stuff like that being tossed around on the internet, but I never checked her out. But then I finally went on ahead and checked her out, and I was like, yeah, that bitch got next. Okay, I like her, I really do. And condolences to her because she just lost her mom. So it is what it is. I hope everything is cool with her. But yeah, check out Megan Thee Stallion. If it's some other rap girls, I don't want none of them dolls because whatever. I just don't see it. It's very, very few people that a few times where moments where I would actually sit and listen to somebody new or whatever, because sometimes the shit, I'm telling you, the new people that's coming out or that's out now, it's just not. I'm looking at you and I'm just like, no, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for it, all right? But moving on, speaking of music shit, Mr. Usher. They call me USHERRAYMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Let me tell you something. Usher was that motherfucking nigga, bitch. I loved Usher. Like, before there was this thing, the stand shit. One of my favorite fucking R&B artists, male, was fucking Usher. I got all his shit, bitch. I was a groupie. Let me a groove, baby. That was my nigga. Then all of a sudden, I heard he was burning pubes and stuff like that. I was like, girl, what's going on, Usher? Usher lost his way after a while. After Confessions came, and after that marriage got messed up and done with, he kind of lost his way after a while. And let me tell you something. After Confessions, what album was it? Let me look it up. Cause it's at the tip of my tongue, and I was just listening to the shit too. Usher. They call me USHER. And then when he put his U chain on and he go like that with it, girl, bitch, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. What is the song? The album Not Hard to Love. Here I Stand. That was a good album. People kind of play that shit to the left, but that was a good album. That was one of his last good albums that I truly enjoyed thoroughly throughout, and I just had to skip songs on. Okay. But after that, he kind of lost it for me. And then, like I said, he was out here burning pews and stuff like that. So, I allegedly, and it was just hard for me to look at him without thinking that he might be dripping some green sauce down there. You know what I'm saying? Even though that ain't my ministry, I just couldn't help but think that it might be some, toxicity coming out of his, little wee-wee. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or Krabs just having a Game of Thrones going down there in his pants. I just don't know. And not in a good way. And I just didn't know what to do. Like how that was going to get out of, how I was going to get out of that mindset. But I heard something, and then he put that shit out with Zaytoven or whatever. I said, Usher, stop trying to be young. I mean, you young still at heart or whatever, but you trying to fit in with the trends and just be you. This ain't you, boo. This ain't real, okay? And then he come out with this snippet of this song, and you see JD in the background, and I'm listening to it recently, and I'm like, bitch, this the Usher that I missed. Is this gonna come out? Girl, he talking about something they finna come out with Confessions Part 2. Now, I'm not really hooked on or sold on it called Confessions Part 2 because that's a lot of fucking anticipation. That's a lot of pressure to compare to Confessions Part 1. Bitch, Confessions number 1, Confessions, that was the motherfucking CD, okay? That was the album. That bitch went Diamond Plus, okay? And that's a lot of pressure, Usher, and I don't know if you can match up to it. You might get halfway there, but I don't know if you're gonna match up to it. But I'ma check it out. Maybe you need to aim just a little bit right here instead of right here. But I'm still gonna check that shit out. It is what it is. I'm actually looking forward to it, and congratulations to that shit. Now you coming back home, bitch. It's about time. It's about goddamn time. I'ma save your judgment. I'ma save my judgment until it come out. I hope I don't have to eat these words and come on the screen and be like, so Confessions Part 2 came out. Yep. And that's it. I don't want to have to do that. Moving on from that, the other big story that's been going on this week. Oh, this whole shit with Jussie Smollett. Jussie. Was it a couple of days ago? Earlier this week, I was scrolling on the Shade Room before I was getting ready for work. While I was getting ready for work, and they posted up something saying, Jussie might be going to court. He up in the court down here, downtown at the Thompson Daily Building or whatever the courtroom at. And there's gonna be an announcement or something that's gonna happen at 10:45 in the morning. I was like, what's happening? What's going on? Okay, bitch. I'm thinking Jussie finna get up here and do a press conference and finally admit the truth about the things that's going on, and clear some things up. Whether the truth is I'm innocent or the truth is I did that shit. I was confused. Okay, so look up on the stuff. Next thing you know, I'm scrolling and somebody sent me something was like, girl, the charge has been dropped. I said, bitch, what? Go look on TMZ and all these other people. Everybody's like, the charge has been dropped. All 16 charges. I'm sitting here like, hmm? I think everybody was confused. Of course, you got the ones that was strong in it and who said that they believed that he was telling the truth. And most of that was based on the fact that they couldn't trust the CPD, okay? And I understand that, but do I feel like they had a vendetta against Jussie to play him or whatever? No, I did not. Do I feel like they got one now? Yes, I do, okay? Because they feel like they've been made a fool of, and so therefore they're going to try to make an example out of Jussie. Now, if they wasn't coming for Jussie in the beginning, they're coming for his ass now. And I think it's a truly fucked up situation on both parts. I do not feel like no part is not either. Both sides is not 100% innocent in this shit. Y'all can be blind if you want to. Y'all can blindly follow and say, oh, he didn't do that, he didn't do that. And now, and it is not helping his case when the brothers are going silent. The brothers, Nigerian brothers, they haven't even said anything, follow up with that. Their lawyers wanted them to come out and to say something against him or whatever, but all of a sudden they went radio silent, and because they wouldn't, the lawyers dropped them. You know what I'm saying? They quit. He quit. He or she quit, whoever it was. And then Jussie's lawyer come out talking about the brothers was wearing white face. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. First you said it was a white man that did it, white men that did this, MAGA white men who did this. Then we come out and find out that it's some Nigerian black ass brothers. And now you're saying that them black ass motherfuckers is the ones that did this with white face on. Girl, it's so many fucking twists and turns, and that's why people have a hard time trying to believe that he is 100% innocent in this thing, because all this shit keeps coming out, and this is what fucked up the case for the CPD. This is what CPD, if Jussie wanted to sue CPD, I think he probably could do it if he wanted to, but at the end of the day, they can sue him too for the money. They trying to sue him for the money that they use on the case to investigate. I think it's over $130,000 they want from him, or less they gonna sue his ass, okay, and charge him with taxes and penalties and all this stuff. And it's just getting messy and messy and messy. You got the mayor out here, bitch. Wait a minute, Ron fucking Emanuel. Okay, let's go back a little bit. The charges got dropped. Now the guy who said the prosecutor who granted the plea to drop the charges, close the case or whatever, he even said that he don't feel like Jussie is innocent. All right, and that's what people fail to realize. Just because these charges are dropped, that does not equate to him being 100% innocent in this whole thing. We would never fucking know the truth because the whole case is sealed at this point. The FBI is about to investigate why they dropped the charges. You got Donald Trump talking shit about Jussie and wanting the FBI to investigate and do all this shit. It's just a media circus right now. It's just a fucking circus right now, okay? Period. And it's crazy because they said that he forfeited his bond and he did community service hours. We never even heard of people forfeiting their bonds if they were innocent, and if they whatever some process they said, and then you doing community service. Where did the community service come after? That's what make people who believe that he did it feel like it's some backdoor dealings and some plea stuff that was going on that we weren't privy to. Okay, you were so gung-ho and here for the trial to happen or whatever, and you wanted cameras in the courtroom and all that stuff. You was cool with that, and now all of a sudden you're dropping the case. You're dropping the case. The charges are all dropped and it's over and done with, and we're still left baffled. Like, what happened? And CPD, you do have a lot of responsibility in this because y'all fucked up. This is why people don't trust y'all for once, because the way that y'all handled this case, the fact of the matter is CPD probably do got some evidence. If they holding on this tight to it and they keep on saying that he did do it, because one, they trying to not take this L, okay? Two, they don't want to look dumb as fuck like they already do. The whole country is looking at them like y'all stupid as hell, all right? But they probably do got some evidence, all right? And now they mad that they not going to be able to present it. But see, what y'all fucking fucked up at is whoever these CPD sources were who was leaking all this information to the public, okay? And then therefore y'all caused this information to be leaked to the public, caused public opinion to turn against this boy. He can't get no work. He can't, his life is kind of turned upside down. Even if he probably did it or not, we don't know. Y'all allowed this to happen. This is not how you do a case, okay? You allow public opinion to get so tightly into it from the jump, and it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta blame y'allself and take y'all that L on yourself for that one, okay? And then you got the prosecutor, what's her name, Kim Fox or whatever, getting a call from somebody in Michelle Obama's camp or whatever. They used to work with her, who know a relative of Jussie. It's a mess, and she had to recuse herself, and it just don't look right. It don't look right. It looked like a lot of backhand deals was going on. But it's fucked up on both sides, not just one side. I don't think nobody's hands is clean in this shit, okay? And then Ron motherfucking Emanuel. the goddamn mayor of Chicago. Okay, I done seen him a couple of times. He done came to my job a couple of times. I seen him at a few grand openings for the libraries or whatever a couple of times. And he was supposed to come to the library this past week, but he canceled it because he didn't want the press there disturbing everybody. I said you better have. Because this was right after the whole Jussie thing when he went on two TV press conference going in on Jussie. You really are, and I understand you salty. You salty as fuck because you don't understand. A lot of us don't understand. But bitch, we ain't finna go this hard. Okay? You at this point, you look like you got a vendetta. I get it. But you're going so hard on this case and you doing so much and you never put this much emphasis on the other cases that's been going on. It's so much payout that the CPD had to pay to victims that they fucked up. Okay. And then you, Rahm Emanuel, you literally it's the mayor who sat on the Laquan McDaniel tape for over a year before you released that shit and you knew what the fuck was going on. And now you have your nerves to come out here and try to just, getting all upset and saying all this stuff. Girl, if it was somebody else, I can see it. But your hand ain't clean either. Okay? And it's election season too, all right? We're about to get a new mayor. Okay? So that's why he going hard like this. He just don't give a fuck, bitch. Listen, it's a lot of mess going on. Y'all put down in the comments, do you believe Jussie was innocent the whole time? Or do you believe that? Are you here for the fact that they dropped the charges and the CPD got what coming to them, but you still feel like a part of you still feel like Jussie ain't? That doesn't mean that Jussie is innocent, or do you just feel like that nigga just you feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's still a mess, and I don't feel like it's over with. It's not over with. Empire got the lowest ratings that they ever got in their history of the show this past Wednesday as well. It's just I don't know what else to say about it. Y'all put it down in the comments. It's messy as hell. It's messy as hell. You want to know what else is messy? This whole Wendy Williams situation. Allegedly, Wendy Williams' husband has a mistress, and not only has he had this mistress for a while, there's proof of it. There's photos of them together on the beach and looking coupled up. And the mistress was allegedly pregnant, and she allegedly had the baby, this week. And they said on Monday after Wendy taped her show, she drove around, found a liquor store, and was drunk as shit in the car. Okay, and had to be taken to a hospital. Like, this is all alleged. I'm saying alleged because I don't know if this shit true or whatever. But if comes out to be fact, Wendy, you are letting this man take you down. He is bad for your ass, okay? And I've been hearing the stuff that Charlamagne said and, giving his take. And I would take Charlamagne's word over anybody because he was in that circle and he know. And I'm just sitting here like, I would never let somebody get me to this point like that low. Not over somebody when I can change the situation. You control the purse strings and all that shit. Hell no. Wake up, Wendy. Wake up, Wendy, because your health is suffering because of it. Your mental is suffering because of it. Girl, your business is suffering because of it. The show is about to go back on a hiatus for spring break because they said it was already going to go on, a week hiatus because of the spring break thing. But it's still not a good look. It's still not a good look. It's not a good look. And, I'm surprised that I feel a little bit of pity or sympathy or whatever for Wendy in this situation. As much shit as she talked about people, and it's now her time to face the music. And I feel like she ain't gonna tell her truth yet. She ain't ready to tell that shit. We can sit here and be like, bitch, when you gonna say it? Oh, you can talk about everybody else shit, but you ain't gonna say it. She ain't finna say that shit yet, because she ain't ready. She ain't ready. She ain't hit that rock bottom yet. And once she hit that rock bottom, she gonna spill it all, because she ain't gonna have no choice but to. She ain't gonna have no choice but to. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. Monica and Shannon Brown, aka Big Chris Brown, they fucking getting a divorce. Monica filed for divorce earlier this month. I said, oh. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm gonna be I said, damn, like, cause I like to see my girl married or whatever and coupled up. But at the same time, I was like, oh well, because something about him, and I'm not saying that he a bad person, it just feel like he was just there to be there. You know, maybe because he not so internet heavy and so social media heavy or whatever. And we should have known something was going on, because as much as the pictures and shit that Monica be posting, Monica's an Instagram model. She really is, okay? Monica be up there. She's a fashionista for Instagram. You know, put her on Fashion Over payroll or whatever. Because, bitch, Mama be having the labels up in there. Mama be doing it all. Her, and she be having the cutest pictures. The best pictures that I love of Monica is with her kids. And she loves them kids to death. And I just love it, you know. And you rarely see her post a picture of Shannon and her and the family together, you know. And I'm just like, I'm not surprised. I remember back in the day, a few months ago, probably last year or whatever, or the year before that, there was some cheating rumors that came out against them or whatever on his behalf. And hey, you just don't know what be going on in these people's lives. But I just hope it don't get messy. I really don't. Because we don't need to be, because that's, truth be told, that's what I hate. When you see a couple and, you know, throughout their marriage or throughout their relationship, everything seems so nice. They ain't never been problematic or nothing like that. But as soon as they break up, as soon as the divorce papers here, as soon as you knock them out the door or whatever, they on social media, they hurling shit at each other. They talking about this ain't shit nigga, this ain't shit bitch. And it's like, damn, where all this vitriol come from? You know? But hey, it is what it is. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about that. It ain't like we ain't see it coming or have an inclination. You know, you just have a feeling, gut instinct. Anyway, moving on from that, congratulations to Michelle Obama on her book Becoming, her memoir, which is a very good read, a very good read. It's on its way to becoming, or if it's not already, the best-selling memoir of all time in history. Okay, it has sold over 10 million copies already on all platforms, whether it's print, whether it's audiobooks or whatever, you know. It has done its thing, okay? And people, let me tell you something, at my job, the waiting list, Becoming came out last year, right? The waiting list for it is still over 1,000 people. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, people still waiting on to read that book. But congratulations to Mrs. Obama. Okay, you gotta respect your elders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all speaking about respect. Y'all seen that clip of Diana Ross' birthday, and they put Beyonce on the spot. See, let me just tell you something. This is how you supposed to fucking do it. Okay. Beyonce was laid back in the cut in Diana Ross, Miss Diana Ross' birthday, okay? And she was not ready or prepared or, you know, thinking that I'm going to come here and sing a song for them or whatever. No, bitch. But see, when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You know, shout out to Ross, because that's what she always say. But that's so fucking true, bitch. And if you a fucking entertainer and you about your shit and you on your craft and on your game and on your stuff, bitch, if somebody say, come sing for me, what else you want me to sing it in the key of what? Okay, and what else you want me to do? You want me to hum a little bit? Okay, what else? Bitch, they say sing, bitch, you sang. Okay, and that's exactly what she did. I said, all right, Beyonce, sing happy birthday. You could tell the bitch wasn't prepared, but she went on ahead and did the shit. That's what you're supposed to fucking do. Okay? And she called her Miss Ross. Okay? Remember that? Miss Ross, we respect our elders. I said, come the fuck through, bitch. That made me, ooh. That was cute. That was cute. And congratulations to the Carters being the what is it, a Vanguard honoree or whatever at the GLAAD Awards. And you know, Beyonce and Jay got up there doing their speeches and shit. I didn't know she had an uncle that was gay. No wonder why we like her. Okay, that was cute. You know, she kind of choked up talking about him. I was like, don't cry. You know, Mama looks like, I ain't gonna put that out there because bitch, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not mad at the fact that, because that's natural. But I'm be like, bitch, where the album at? You better be pregnant with a motherfucking album, bitch. That's what you better be. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. We're not going to do that. We're not going to put that out in the universe. Strike that. album trying drop. And you want to know who else needs to do something? Rihanna. If I see one more fucking post about some Fenty Savage this, and some panties and some bras and all that shit, bitch, and you don't put out an album date, a concept, a single, bitch, I'm gonna be over it. I'm already over it. You know what? I'm already over it. I'm already over it. Okay. You know, I just want Beyonce. I want Rihanna. I want who else coming out? I just want people that we ain't heard from in a minute to come through in the summertime and give the summertime, give us listeners some goddamn competition and fuck us all up. That's what I want. I want music to be fun again. I want music. I want that competitive edge in there, that fun competitive edge. Bitch, I just, woo. You know, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Carrie Hilson said she coming back this summer too. That's cute. Anyway, Sierra's supposed to be coming too. I haven't heard the new song, but that's cute. Moving on from that. Anyway, Tiffany Haddish, she out here doing her thing too. We ain't heard much from her in a minute. So she's in the process about to produce a stand-up comedy series for Netflix, and it's for up-and-coming comedians in the game, giving them some shine and stuff like that. I hope it's something that, you know, like they're giving them pointers and they're, you know, going through the process and stuff like that. I want to see something like that so that they can get other people, you know, that behind the scenes look and how the toughness and what you got to go through and stuff like that. But either way, I'm going to look forward to it. I look forward to it. Congratulations to Jordan Peele because his movie Us, I'm going to give y'all the review. I will. Or my opinion of it. It has topped the nut charts. Has 70 million plus sold, and that's what it made, over $70 million over the weekend. And it was like one of the top grossing horror movies, R-rated movies or whatever. And then it's a black-led movie as well. Oh, it's success. I just love it. Congratulations to him for that. What else is going on worth talking about? I was going to wait until the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion to do that, because that's usually when Real Housewives news comes up and the season is still going on. I just wait till the actual review for the show that I do later on in that week to do it. But this whole shit is messy as hell. The whole thing with Portia, Nene is in her bag right about now. And you know what? Nene used to be likable, but I just can't with her, because at this point, she's coming off like a miserable bully. And that's what she's coming off like. You know, like she's not happy with her life and whatever's going on with her. It's the tension has to always be on her. And she's just really, really miserable. Okay? And it's just showing, and it's a disgusting trait to have, okay? She has a very nasty personality, and it's showing more and more and more these days. And I just could not understand the fact why these girls were sucking her ass. And then all of a sudden, because I guess they do one thing that she didn't like, you know, you want to unfollow everybody. And like Candy said, don't nobody give a shit, okay? And then she went on her, I don't know if it was a YouTube channel or IG Live or whatever, was saying that Portia recorded, went to the studio and recorded that I'm pregnant thing or something like that. Or did she hit me or some shit, whatever. They edited in her voice or whatever when they was doing that closet confrontation and all that stuff. All this shit over this fucking closet, okay? I am so tired of hearing about this. This is the only drama. Y'all really made drama out of a fucking closet situation. Get the fuck out of here, okay? This is stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. Portia said, bitch, you's a damn lie. Ain't nobody edit shit. You can ask this, you can ask that. I ain't go to no recording studio to do no shit like that. So you can fucking stop playing. Next thing you know, Nene put out some stuff, came back with some stuff, and Portia put out some text messages. Bitch, Portia put out some text messages. Mind you, Portia just had a baby. She said, bitch, just 6 days after I had my damn baby. Nene put out some text messages, calling her, first of all, you know, trying to call her out, trying to call her a liar about the whole not pregnancy, but the closet thing and all this shit. But see, this is what got me. Portia was getting that ass, okay? Portia was fed the fuck up. She called her edgeless, bald edges, bald ego, bald all this stuff. Like, she went the fuck in. Granddaddy long legs, okay? She went in. And usually I'd be like, bitch, y'all too old for this shit. But at this point, somebody had to do it to fucking Nene. Somebody had to get that bitch together because she got besides herself. You know, she just thinks the world revolves around her, and it don't. It don't, baby. Stop that. You make yourself look stupid. And then what really got me about and made me pissed off about that whole thing was when Nene started the whole message off, and she said, called the girl fat. And she called her fat more than once in those the text exchange that they was doing it. Mind you, she called her fat as if she was ever a twig herself. She called Portia fat as if Portia out here eating up every damn thing, sitting on the couch and just looking like me, bitch. She called her fat as if Portia was not just pregnant for damn near 10 months, okay? As if Portia did not just give birth to a baby a few days ago. You called this girl fat, and you got the nerve to say that shit as if you're skinty yourself? Girl, you a big bitch yourself. What are you talking about? You not even the size that you were when you was first brought on to Real Housewives of Atlanta season 1, episode 1. Okay? No. So that disgusted me. That disgusted me. I said, girl, if you don't get out of here with that shit, like, it was just ridiculous. And I'm just not here for it, and I'm glad people finally, like, you know, stepping up and coming at this girl throat, because that's what it needs. Nene needs to be knocked down a peg or two. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. What else is going on? Kimberell has a nasty spirit too. All right, for you to be such this holier than thou church lady or whatever, every time I hear something about Kimberell, it's always negative, okay? You said something about the gays. We got on your ass about that. Now you coming for Fantasia, you know, talking about Fantasia. I love Aretha and all this shit, but Fantasia, Leandra Johnson, you know, Fantasia ain't no Leandria, you know, and all that shit. Like, why must you compare and contrast a person with other people? Why do you have to compare talent like that? Why did you have to even go there? Okay, and if you're gonna try to insult somebody in order to lift somebody else up, please have your facts correct. Because was it Aretha who wanted Jennifer Hudson, or, you know, to be truth be told, she wanted Halle Berry to play her in a. I never forget that shit, bitch. I said Aretha, girl, but no, it's Jennifer Hudson that's gonna be playing Aretha in the movie, okay? And you coming for Fantasia like she doing something. Fantasia is working on new music, trying to get a new video out, and you up here putting hate on her goddamn name to uplift Leandria Johnson. Is it Johnson or Jackson? Do whichever. Johnson with Leandria, okay? She was just on Fix My Life. That is trash. And then got the whole shit wrong. Trash, 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 okay? Girl, I've been on here talking long enough. If I missed some stuff that y'all want to talk about, put it down in the comments. I forgot to do the question. I'll do it next week, because that means I gotta go find it. But y'all tell me how y'all feel in this long enough video. And I will see you guys later, okay? The next video, Sunday, all right? Peace.